Content warning. The following video contains content some may find disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. Disco Elysium, episode 6. Bribes and manifestos.
No, like actually get out of the thing.
Yeah, you have to finish all the
Most
line.
historians think
Like the full
coalition's
text.
hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue
So what did that give me?
if the communards had more time.
You'll
they
see.
would have reduced it up to even finer pieces.
Hell yeah.
I'm a communist feminist.
Maybe.
Rad fam.
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city.
Oh, you dumb fuck.
The statue
Badass.
was supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
That's poetic.
People in Martinaise tend to agree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders, with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Philip
Damn.
III, the squanderer, however, with his
You got
broad
6p.
face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death.
Alright.
I love the hoi polloi.
Not that he ever did in life either.
Okay. That's good. So let's see what checks we want to redo. This one, right? No. A net. Do we want to go into net or I don't know.
And you can always try net again. Actually, first I'll see what also like memory you unlock.
Is it White Morning?
I think it's Mazovian.
Yeah,
Like,
Mazovian.
Mazovian. Oh, this.
breakthrough imminent. I guess maybe walk and it'll take you into it.
Yeah.
This is something we internalize, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is
You've been
this-
thinking about it. You've been thinking about it all day while you've been talking to other people.
That's
And
fantastic.
soon it will come through.
You know what? I kind of want to give him logic. I kind of want to.
Well, we don't have any logic checks. You gotta
Yeah, this is
like
true.
repass yet.
You know what? Let's go with empathy. I feel like empathy might be something a little helpful in the long run.
All right.
You do have a bonus in it from feminist.
It's just I basically.
You have no authority, dude.
Yeah, let's go with authority actually.
Intimidate the public. Assert yourself.
An assertive communist is a good communist. That's what I say.
Let's do it then.
A commissar, you might even say.
There you go.
All right.
There we
There
go.
you go. Click the white.
Mazovian socio.
Oh, I already read this, didn't I?
Nope, it's gonna give you a new one.
0.000% of communism. Even child-murdering billionaires still rule the world with a shit-eating grin. All he has managed to do is make himself sick. He started to suspect Krasmezov fucked him over personally with his socio-economic theory. It has, however, turned him into a very smart boy with something like a university degree in truth. Instead of building communism, he now builds a precise model of this grotesque, duplicitous world.
And now you have negatives. You know, so
You get a -1 to visual calculus, -1 to authority. You get +3 XP whenever you give left-wing dialogue.
Which we have been doing.
that's
Yeah.
good.
And you can de-internalize something, but basically as long as you just ring hard to only left-wing answers, you'll be grinding out extra XP for free.
I was already an authority, and we leveled it out again, essentially.
Yep.
Yes!
Yeah.
That's fantastic. That's actually fantastic.
Listen, you can't speak too loud, because, it's impolite to say it.
True.
It works out, honestly. I would talk to the old guy, but like I said, I think cutting down the body is something that we could do. Honestly, that was worth it. That was really worth it. It's just all of it, even the world lore. Actually, that's the other thing I want to give credit to. They basically said, how can... So we didn't want to do the things that most games do, where they kind of just drop the lore and you ask questions. It kind of gave me like the Fallout New Vegas type vibe of like, okay, you forgot who you were because you were shot in the fucking head. This guy went through such a fucking horrible alcoholic episode, he severely damaged his fucking friend.
It was pretty cool.
It's coming back slowly.
Oh, to give you the comparison that I shared with Kolek, like somewhere out of the recording, this is reminding me of like The Hangover of like, oh shit.
The man before you
I can't do
is
this,
naked.
right?
Can't do it.
Yep.
Yeah, you failed. You failed the shooting it down.
Yeah.
You didn't even
You
try.
What can I do?
You have to get it down another way because you didn't shoot it down.
Yeah.
You can also just try like exploring at the top of like the gate.
Over here?
Oh no, like around where you met Calm and me and Manana.
I didn't want to go
Yeah.
up there quite yet because I wasn't sure that was gonna.
Well, you
help.
should. You should.
Okay.
If you wanna make progress, then you should.
Okay.
A type of progress.
3 T's. How
How do you
So it's already starting. Okay. Oh, let's actually talk to this guy. We actually might have a bit of more information. We might get some more dialogue options. I'm curious.
Hola, wandering man. How
No.
can I help you?
Nope.
I like he doesn't even call you officer. He just thinks you're the wandering guy.
I mean, because if we're to believe that we've been here for a while and still haven't fucking gotten this thing down, yeah, I'm gonna put it past him.
Oh, the old fat man is like waddling in the street again. He's cool.
Measure head makes almond quiver. Oh, so this is measure head. This is who you're talking about.
The best character in the game, yes.
All right, let's see what we can say to him.
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
Is this because I'm
He speaks in all
intimidated by
caps.
him?
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Say nothing, says him up first. Yeah, let's do that.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology? It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
I will be right back.
We still need.
I will be right back. I will be right back.
What's wrong?
I will be right back. I have a gut feeling.
Are you
I have an
intimidated by this man?
No, I have an incredibly gut feeling, and I want to go this route.
What is this androgynous display of sexual maturity?
You hear your heart pumping, fast and irregular. Your joints ache and you feel old, but still alive.
Stop it! You are embarrassing yourself in front of this woman and your pedomorphic friend. This display of weakness may appeal to older women with a stronger maternal instinct, but it is a liability here on Battlefield Martinez.
Jean-Luc, his body is betraying his degeneracy pretty hard. Maybe you can ask him to leave.
I'm just gonna be antagonistic.
You have succumbed to Al-Ghul.
You have succumbed to Al
You
Ghul.
reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but
Is it really so bad?
it is making the woman in my company sick.
Wait, you're right. I'm an alcoholic, and I need that dead body to no longer be in that tree. I don't have a problem with alcohol. I just drink a little on the weekends. Enough. I need you to take down the dead body or let me in.
Let's
You know what?
ask him.
Let's go with Kim. Yeah, let's go with Kim.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Nice.
Crawled into your stomach, got drunk and drowned.
You're right, I'm an alcoholic, and I need that dead tree to no longer be in the tree.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Does this remind you of someone? The guy down there?
You're just him after pumping some iron.
Yeah, I feel like that works here.
Look at my craniology. I am the pinnacle of my haplogroup. The pink blob is a bad example, even of yours. It saddens me. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world
Let him cook.
eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic
I don't think we should have.
aircraft. You made great gains in
just, you know, just like a thought. I don't think we should have let this man cook.
Nah.
You don't like the smell?
You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Koikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby.
Get on, white
yeah,
people.
You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
I kind of want to just try it.
It's up to you.
That is right. You should leave the stage of history with dignity. By
Did you even
inviting
notice?
the other races to a great world war? Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street,
Oh.
and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will
That
build
last
a
line.
museum.
Yeah.
The walls will
Owned.
be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
This is your
I love him.
chance. He's talking. Rip into him with a punch and catch him off guard. No,
Do it.
There's a peaceful solution. You could internalize Measurehead's
I like the
Ah!
plan more.
now.
I'll try knocking him out first.
It's up
What
to
would the
you.
detective do?
He would.
You know, I would say try to keep him talking to any other options. It might give you bonuses to the above.
Yeah. Aren't you serve the union, don't they? Aren't they white?
Oh, don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than
Yeah,
that.
don't be vulgar.
Turns his
You have
eyes
this-
toward the Harper, seemingly bored with you. Yeah, but you still serve them. How does that factor into your life? You keep telling yourself that? I'm sorry, of course, I understand now. Deeper.
Let's say one.
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital. Something your race, naivistic communists, never did.
Okay.
Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed
Owned.
to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
Communism's pretty cool.
Idiotic communism is the single greatest contributor to your race descent.
I thought it was individualism
Everywhere around
or alcohol.
the fruits of its failure to challenge the world order. Above all,
The individualism of
rampant
communism is
multinational
my favorite.
finance still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from? Degenerate youth culture? Rock and roll music?
I've got it from Disco, actually.
Offshoots
Disco.
of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race. But what is done is done.
God damn.
I am not surprised you enjoy it so much.
Isn't
This
every
has
line of his
happened to
dialogue just
many
awesome,
of the
Trim?
side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
He believes it too.
Yeah. Wonderful.
I really
Into the
head
harbor.
trauma. I recently experienced head trauma.
Where? What is it? This one? Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that. The Seminoles are the South Island race. Haplogroup A4A. The rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Pericarnassus and arrived here 4,000 years ago.
You know how you joked about the 5% or whatever? What was it?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
That's what this
We
is.
are the future. That is all you need to know.
I mean, pretty sure you know this, but I was just getting that type of vibe. I was like, oh, is this like a 5%ers bullshit?
Black Israelite shit.
Yeah. The
Oh.
Occidental haplogroup
I am
B
a
was
descendant.
invented in a cave.
The narrow
Actually.
streets of Ulembuir are with me in my genetic.
I kind of want to
veins.
fuck with him.
I see young.
So you did not
Seminoles
come from the
women
island?
walk
Yeah.
Into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from. No,
Favorite had sex
I have heard about it on the radio.
on the radio. You're just from Rain River Show.
I'm from Couronne, and no,
Changes
it's not
tactics.
just in
Nice.
Revachol. The city is central to the Simony strategy.
I actually won one.
Networks, our
Yes.
country will dominate the world.
You heard
have
about it on the
heard enough
radio,
about
Shroom.
Our
Yeah.
phylogenetics.
What do you think about this?
We keep pulling him into shit.
No.
I think this racist is better than the last. But the next racist will be the really good one.
That
That
will
would be unlucky racist.
How do you know that would be the world's next racist? I like the previous.
I like the lucky
racist.
Damn.
That is understandable. The
I will
previous
say, of the
racist did not
three,
pose
I
any
think the fan
movement
favorite is the
time
third
for
racist.
entering the hall.
Yeah.
These cops are just jealous, Shanduk.
Show him the mug.
Yeah.
Does not so much as glance at the object.
This your kind of
This
thing?
your kind of
Stop showing me your pathetic card. I have no interest in it.
He had nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Does he strike you as the kind of man who puts mugs into trash?
What do the tattoos mean?
Yeah.
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
Okay.
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
You're sure? It's
Are you
not-
sure?
Yeah. You sure? I'm not chronomatically speaker than you.
You exhibit forward projection of the jaw, indicative of schizophrenia and sexual inaccountability. From a purely aesthetic standpoint, the dimple of your jaw makes you look like a baby. This is not craniometry, just an observation.
What else?
What else?
It is impossible to see any more of your bone structure. It is covered in the ravages of Al-Hul. From what remain of your features, I can see fleshy lips,
Important.
baldness
important
of
details.
the head, and long arms relative to lower limbs.
Okay.
This leads me to conclude You are not a police officer. You are a common criminal. An offspring of murderers and sailors from Sur-la-Clé and Vesper. And possibly even the degenerate sheep herders of Ubi.
Interesting. So one of my ancestors was Sir like Clef and the other Vesper?
Your racial heritage is uninteresting. It is the same as all
Hell yeah.
Rivasholians. Your parents and their parents made the decision to reproduce while under the influence of Al-Ghul. That is the only reason you are here.
Oh,
He's right there. It's almost impossible to get it on unless you're both drunk. It's
I will say this for also the fourth option. It just means you also understand also what he was arguing.
But this would
Actually,
be
I'm not sure.
funnier.
it's up to you. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna
Can you repeat either? Ooh,
Yeah, they're both
we're in.
repeatable. I'm pretty sure.
Your race descent
Let's
has
do this.
only worsened. since
What the?
Oh fuck yeah!
You have really let yourself go.
I punched him in the throat.
just like that. Instinct took over. A solid strike straight into his throat, into the cartilage.
Fuck
You
yeah,
could
dude.
swear you felt the soft palate break.
And look at Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
Kick his ass.
Harbor are falling silent. All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man's lip. He's open. Rip into him.
Spin
Right
kick.
hook.
Spin kick.
Spin kick.
Spin kick.
Fuck yes.
The man lands.
You fucking did it.
Like a broken band of muscles and sinew.
You did choose
For a
physique.
moment, he still tries to keep his head up. Dazed eyes looking at you with unimaginable.
Disco Inferno!
I feel like going to the rubbish shell actually
You could
works
be.
out a
You could be
lot.
racist. That would be racist though.
But, well,
Because that's the racist thing. That's what the
He's
lorry
white.
driver said to Kim.
Because your head isn't white.
Yeah, he's not white.
yeah, I'll
He's
fuck
Seminese.
with him. I'll make him feel how he makes others feel. Fuck you.
As
All right.
you slam your fist on the button, the man collapses entirely, his head rolling to the side.
Looks like
On.
you're the new measurehead now.
No one
Nice.
is the new measurehead. Let's go.
You know what?
Oh,
If
you
I
can
can
dig
loot
through
him,
this
yeah, I'm gonna just investigate some stuff. Oh, we get to actually get a decent amount of money. Cool.
Yeah.
Gonna talk to this guy.
You gonna help him up?
Can I help him up?
The
I have no
man
idea.
is still knocked out. He breathes slowly and steadily. It'll take a few moments for him to recover.
Okay. Yeah, I'm out.
You
Gonna
actually
talk-
got much earlier progress than most people get.
If the door is now unlocked.
This one?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk to. Should we open it? Should I open it?
Yeah, you should.
Okay.
Yeah, do it. There's new stuff there.
Yeah. You're not gonna get like, point of no return did doing
Okay.
any of that.
Every work member boards from the top of the shelves. Okay. the man
man
democracy.
democracy.
Yeah. This is.
It'd be
dude type.
very funny if you managed to talk to the union boss before the events of day 2, right, Trumby?
A little bit. A little funny.
Someone left the coffee machine on. Okay. The dark liquor. What is this?
It's a book.
I'll take it. Actually, you know what? Let's see what you have to say about that. You got anything to add?
Yes?
No? Okay.
Nope.
I guess he's happy we're actually making progress.
Stairs.
Yeah.
Hey, what's that? Oh, go back.
Oh, go back.
Yeah,
Oh.
what's that?
Is that my jacket? That's somebody's
Looks
jacket?
like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. The white rectangle of the Revachol Citizens Militia is clearly visible on its back.
Oh, that's a hint.
This is your cloak. You can feel it.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think that's fine.
yeah.
Yes. It does bear the Elysium insignia. And we are the only detectives in Martinez.
Think I should get
Think I
it.
should get it?
Service cloak issued to you by your station? Yes, yes I do.
As your fingers
Nice.
touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels like the cloak wants to deliver a message of comfort through your fingertips.
Oh, so it's... I'm actually happy I found it. At least instinctually I know. Okay.
It's an old friend.
You can probably wear it too.
Should I wear it right now? I don't think I should. What, this is gonna be
You don't know what it will
See
add.
what
Close.
Yeah, see what offers.
There you go. It's like your disco ass blazer, but with better shivers.
Yeah, just better shivers. Alright. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I'm looking like a Doctor Who character up here.
Doctor Who.
You're actually, you're vaguely dressed for the weather now.
Yeah. That's what I said. I look like a Doctor Who character here.
Who? You're Doctor Whomst.
Well, it's almost time for Kim to talk to me, and I think it's about to be sundown in the game.
Yeah, don't worry. Time only really moves if you're like in a text thing.
I gotcha.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, Rene Arnaud. Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather.
Have a seat. Rest.
Do it.
Yeah.
The chair is not as austere as the rest of the booth. A thin grey pillow is attached to the seat, secured to the stiles by
Is this
black
one of the
buttons.
secret ways to sleep through the night?
I have no idea.
Search for a little something to help
The
you out.
drawers are empty, save for old timesheets and receipts.
Would you mind if I help myself to some
Does
meds?
hold some cheap painkillers.
Yeah.
They are slightly out of date.
I'm not here to tell you what to do, detective.
Take the
You
painkillers.
take the painkillers.
Oh,
You
good
now.
shit! Read the side
Read the
effects.
side effect.
Oh boy, where to start? Elevated risk of dementia.
Hell yeah.
Mini strokes, prophet's disease, sudden death, hair death, erectile malfunction,
I'm gonna put
critical
in
flatulence,
people dancing.
Sexual.
blood,
Yeah, sexual
blood
diarrhea.
illness, uncontrollable weeping, increased
mental
sensitivity to
colostomy.
opera, inoperable joint disorder, total spinal collapse.
Let's go.
Maybe this was a bad idea.
Let's get up.
You stand and exit.
I
the
think
booth.
you often get like fucking like it talks to what Kim says.
Oh,
Never
so-
mind.
oh,
This is the
Yeah.
If you must.
Yeah.
But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously
Picture.
organized. There's a framed photograph on the table. It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man is young, dark-skinned, and dressed in a Royal Carabinieri uniform. The girl is smiling playfully at the camera.
Why did you take that?
This can be a side thing. I'm a cop. It's instinctual to collect evidence.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. one.
Fine.
Yeah.
But let's move. I don't want to be seen snooping around here.
I love evidence, dude.
Anything else I can interact with?
Are- I can't wait till you do something to get the honor prompt.
I'm pretty
Honors.
sure that's it, right?
Lame.
Unless I gotta go down the stairs and explore over
Yeah.
here.
Raise your right hand, your sword hand.
The best hand.
Oh, I'm actually. I just wanted to look at that. Gonna.
You're in a series of loading platforms for lorry trucks.
The great machines are sleeping.
I humiliated a man.
You
Yes.
did.
I could.
You
work
got
the-
beat up by the detective.
Did he deserve it?
I feel like
Yes.
you did.
I feel like you were a little mean to Measurehead. I think he was just trying to warn you.
I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
The lyrics to this container song are being made up as he goes along.
Huh. That kind of rhymes.
The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisund.
Oh, so he kind of sounds like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Container, container, used to be
It
what
takes
times. Container,
a bit to like tell what also their made up versions like. They mostly have analogs to real life ones. Like the most easy one is Revachol is Estonia.
Yeah, because that's where the game was made.
Everard, he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister?
The look in his deep blue eyes is as sincere as you've ever seen. Kind of makes you feel like an arsehole for no apparent reason.
Because you have to drag him into this.
I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you?
Actually, I am, yes.
I mean,
Up to
I
you.
don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat. Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
I'm looking. Yeah, let's go with that.
Oh, you want Mr. Everard then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire lives in this here neighborhood.
Cough.
Huh.
Guys like Mr. Everard and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made Martinez what it is today. Mr. Everard and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys.
We were
I
boys.
just
Wow.
want to know where I can find this man.
Oh, Mr. Everard is where he always is. In his office, of course.
Okay. I know why that. What? Yeah, let's go
Oh,
with that.
I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
You want a shot?
Do it.
Yep.
The containers in the yard are green in Wild Pine's livery, and the mountains rising behind Leo is all red in Union colors.
Okay.
It's like some red infection was spreading outwards from the container yard's core.
Leo, has anyone told you why you need to change the covers?
No, not really. Mr. Everett doesn't tell me all the big things. Says I go and tell them to everyone.
Kim.
You want to talk to Kim, or?
Yes.
Yeah, what's that first one?
Yeah.
Yes, they are hiding it from the inside. All the red containers have the Debarders Union logo on them.
Thanks, Leo.
Oh, no trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all.
I kind of want to ask about him, but I kind of want to drag him more into this. I feel like I got what I need from him.
Bye-bye now.
Yep. It's deliberate because you'll feel like an asshole for doing it, but he will just tell you everything he knows.
Coffee?
Coffee.
And I can't grab a cup. So I'm meeting.
Oh
the
my-
uni-
Yeah, no, you are meeting him way earlier than most people.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Good.
I'd say it's good. You're having a different progression curve through the game.
Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you. With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing.
Let's get straight to the
simply
business. Yeah.
stares at you.
Let's start off with this.
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by. Please, have a seat. I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez. I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
You go ahead, detective.
God damn it, Kim.
Whatever
Don't
he
fuck
has in
it.
store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Oh no.
Do you want to talk to the local leader and apply for information? What's the worst that could happen? It's not like you're a representative of the state coming in the middle of a tense union negotiation.
Content.
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat. I insist.
It's nothing. Yes, that's probably right. It's nothing.
I failed that.
Forget about it. Filter it out.
Take a seat.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
Damn,
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in
The chair can kill you, by the way.
It's violating
Can I get
your
up?
backside.
We'll see.
You'll see.
By the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say. This
Wow,
should take care
he's a nice
of
guy.
that nonsense.
Novelty chic on his desk. It's absolutely comically
It
huge.
should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
I don't like this.
Will you? What's
Hey,
wrong?
That's 25 real. That's good money. Think
Um,
of the stuff you could.
There's no consequences for this, right? Just taking a large
No,
piece of
I
money
don't.
from a local leader.
No, I think he will call in favors, and I'd rather not have that. He wants me to turn a blind eye.
I mean, it's only a bribe if you also report it on your report, or he reports that you took a bribe. It's not even a bribe. Think of it as a donation, a citizen's donation.
You never know.
Act as your heart does.
You know what? I don't have to report.
It's not like he'll expect anything back.
Even if he does, doesn't necessarily need to deliver it the way he wants it.
Is there anything you'd like to say to me? Or...
No.
No,
It's cool. You got it, don't worry.
I wouldn't go that far. I'm sure there are cooler things than delivering a comically oversized novelty check to a cafeteria manager. But, sure, if that's what's cool nowadays.
I would
Now,
say so.
I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
You knew you lost your gun.
His slug-like
I don't
lips
like
move,
this.
But here is an echo.
I love how he just keeps saying it too.
Lost gun.
Lost gun.
Yes.
The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gone. When he said, "Don't worry," he actually meant, "Be very worried."
How do you know about my lost gun?
I know everything, Harry. Right now, I know that you're worried.
He knows everything, Harry.
Don't be worried. Everything's going to be all right.
He's the reason I may have lost my memory.
It's not like you left it loaded.
Well,
You didn't
maybe
lose
the
a
booze
loaded
had something to
gun.
do with it.
Local
Look at all
children
those
are out there
negatives.
Playing with it right
Took the novelty
now,
check. The
pointing
chair
it
is
into
killing
the
you.
now.
Side effects,
It's
spooks.
in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's
Local
going to
children.
be all right.
Kim.
Officer, we will deal with this later. We don't need Mr. Clare's help with this.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Don't panic.
Oh
you could
no!
maybe do this.
There's no way. There's no way.
You're sweating.
Almost.
Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry. You're about to cry because you lost your gun. And those children are going to shoot themselves with
So
it.
what men can cry
You
too?
want to cry? God, you're weak. Whatever you do, don't cry. You'll think you're disgusting.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
What is this, Mr. Dubois? He keeps repeating. What is he trying to pull here? You need to cool the fuck down. Chill.
I feel like I'm being targeted. I'm just popping fucking pills in front of me.
Absolutely.
Hey, Shroom. Hey, you know how during hard boss fights, the game tends to drop resources right before it?
Keep sliding down the chair like a joke.
Are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or something? Are you having some kind of medical emergency?
Maybe you could use your hands somehow. In a kind of like
He's
Mr. Dubois right back at him.
He's Mr. Dubois.
Mr. Dubois.
Oh yeah, man, I'm fucking ready to keep sliding.
Don't be dramatic. I can see your condition isn't terminal.
Kim is so pissed.
And then we're talking to him at all.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I'm an extremely busy man, as I'm sure you are too.
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder
Thank you, Kim.
investigation.
Thank you.
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together.
Nice.
Ask him questions. Police officer questions.
Okay.
It is about
Yeah,
time
do
to
it.
stop embarrassing yourself. Questions will help you regain some of your lost dignity.
I
There
told
are
him the
many
union-
ways where they go on.
I told him the union. Yeah, no, I don't. He knows a lot more than he's letting on, and I don't like this.
He is the head of the union side, and also everything the union knows. It's reasonable to presume it has gone across his desk,
Because I talked to a union member. Even
or
then-
not even that. Also, I mean, possibly that.
Yeah.
It could also
You were
be
here.
like whatever.
You were here for a week on a drunken bender. You don't know what you did.
Yes.
You called me.
He
Mr.
may have just seen
Dubois.
it out his window.
Let us dispatch with
True.
the formalities. You call me Everard, I call you Harry.
So that's really my name.
My God, so it's true. I don't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that?
I think the odds of that are very low.
It might be a good idea to hide your confusion. I mean, see what his game is first.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, my memory's fine.
So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently, my sources were wrong. However, if you did have a spot of memory trouble, I could help you out with my big fat folder.
Words flow like a river of honey from his lips. I guess word has already reached him. No matter. No harm done.
Okay.
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you
There are
mind?
some ways where the
Me and Harry
game
are talking
wouldn't
about
work
his lost
without him.
identity right now.
Don't just jump to the folder. That's not smart.
No, it's not.
Shows you're on the edge.
Let's
Do
get
some
this straight.
probing first.
Do you know where I live? Do you know anything about what kind of cop is this I am? Where did you get that for? Let's talk of other matters for a
Of
moment.
course, Harry, of course. Let's not linger on personal details and amnesia. You wanted something from me.
I met Joyce, the company
Oh,
representative.
that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. I'm very, very busy, you see. I hope you're getting along. One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of union versus corporation situation.
Of course.
Everyone is just pals here.
Just
Yes,
pals.
we're all trying to do what's best for Martinez. Don't feel like you shouldn't work with her just because you and I are such good friends. I'm not a jealous guy.
Why? Okay.
Aw, I love you, Claire.
If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way. Any good negotiator would. And I just don't have anything to discuss with a bad negotiator.
He doesn't want to see her. It's as simple as that.
He's a union, right?
Yeah.
He is the foreman and also current chair of the union.
I don't like him though. He seems scummy, slimy.
You know,
What's wrong? That could never
did-
happen.
He did try and bribe you with a comically large check. And did, because you took it.
You did take it.
Of course, Harry. Let me just assure you one more time. It's perfectly okay to share anything we discuss here with this Joyce. This is a completely transparent organization.
He thought this all out. He knows what he wants to share, and he knows everything
what a
I have
nice
to
guy.
say.
I have no interest in what she is doing, but I myself have nothing to hide. Your business is your business, and I respect your privacy. Just remember, none of this is...
Everard is intensely aware he's speaking to two police officers.
Tell her about all of
He's
it.
a hero.
My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock. Tell her how overweight I am and how I'm helping you find your lost gun. Tell her about everything. Everard doesn't mind.
Chad.
It is rather interesting to tell people things about each other, isn't it? It was nice telling him about her right now.
Give me a second. Alright. We may have to part this out a bit.
Can you quick save?
I can. But I at least want to finish talking to him.
Yeah.
This is weird. Not nice weird.
There's a reason why I kind of called like certain segments like talking to Everard for the first time like a boss fight, in terms of like the length and what can happen.
Yeah. But most of what I'm trying to cover is everything that we do know and things that I think would be relevant to what we know already. Because I don't want to ask questions about, like, I want to talk about the hanging. Let's talk about my lost gun. Like, I can ask him about things, but I don't want to get too in depth with this. Or
why not?
Because I don't have any information on that quite yet.
Right.
He knows about this, so there's no point in asking him, because I'm pretty sure he already knows.
Given also, like, Measurehead was guarding the way into his office, if you're here, something has probably happened to Measurehead.
Yep.
And you did... A middle-aged man did drop kick also, like, the giant bodybuilding racist.
Yep.
Oh no, that wasn't a drop kick. That was a spin kick.
Yes, a 360
Oh, you're right.
one specifically. He jet lead him, or from recurring
That's
and appropriate. We reversed rush houred him.
It's even more impressive for a man of this everything.
Yeah. Could you help me get the dead body down from the tree?
You might have noticed there's one hanging on a tree behind the hostel cafeteria.
Oh my. Don't take this question personally, but why would I get involved in this matter?
Mr. Clare, the man was hanged with a cargo belt, a steel-reinforced cargo belt. It's safe to assume the Union had something to do with the murder. Besides, getting the body down would benefit all of us. It's a stain on the neighborhood.
I can certainly see how having him up there might start affecting some real estate values. But of course, all joking aside, I am going to help you. Jean-Luc, the cop who bested you in physical combat is here, and he has a little dead body in a tree problem. Namely, he needs it to be taken down. Please extend him this courtesy. You can find Luke down at the gates, but you already knew that. Anyway,
Yeah, I
he's
know.
going to help you. Now that he's back on his feet.
If you actually get the buy down for, like, day one, that'll be fantastic.
That is
Like,
what I did.
Oh.
For how little often that happens in playthroughs, it is an in-joke among people who play the game that how many days the body is in a tree.
Aren't you going
That's
to
pretty
ask
good.
me how I got in? I wanted to go over a couple
Yeah,
things about me.
When I first played this, I got the body down and talked to Everard both on the first day.
Let's talk about the hand.
Nice.
But also, I never
And
found my
of
gun.
course, that's your main thing here.
Ah.
Just like never.
That's why you're in Martinez.
Were you physical?
I know everything that goes on
I
here,
was,
and I'd love to
I
help
want to
you,
say
like I'm
mental and
helping you with the
psyche.
body. I mean, it's no secret. that the lynching is connected
Did
to
you
the struggle.
did you
So
best
much to
measure
talk
head
about.
on a different
Honestly,
battlefield?
It's been weighing on me so heavily.
I did, yeah.
understand you need to interview me,
I sense there's a but.
but there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging.
And I had all, like,
If
I
we
did
could
all
just
the different,
calmly talk, exchange
political
information,
ones. I
we could blow
internalized
this
all
thing
of them.
wide open.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
But
But
I
can't think straight
ultimately
this thing round.
got the most
You're
fascist
police officers, aren't
lines
you?
because they were the
I have a
funniest.
crazy idea. You guys
It
are
does make the
basically
game also
door-opening
react to
machines,
you with also horror and
incredibly
disgust.
talented at opening
It's
doors.
pretty funny. You guys are door opening machines.
Kim, is that true?
I'm not sure I understand. If you're asking us to break down someone's door, it's not going to happen.
Come now. I just need you to go open a little door for me and leave it unlocked. A simple thing. Absolutely nothing shady about it.
I might have to play ball with him a little bit to progress a little
An
bit.
excellent opportunity presents itself.
The guy that bribed you wants
could
you
win the
to do
trust
something
of
for him?
the liar, pretend to play into his hand. Then, should you wish, bend his efforts towards your own.
Drum is correct.
Yeah. Whose door is it?
Oh, no one.
Saya.
It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about.
I'm not gonna dig into it now. I'm just gonna agree to it. I feel like letting him believe that I'll do it just because I need the information will benefit me more in the long run.
Fantastic, my friend. Just let me know when it's done and we can take our friendship to the next level. You
What a
can
nice
get the
guy.
key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Hardened socialist. A real free thinker too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing, Harry. Just open
Yeah?
the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door.
Okay. No. No. I kind of want to come back. I feel like I got everything I cut out of him for now.
All right.
You need this to get in and out through the gate.
Great, we don't want us to get stuck in here.
You're one of us now. A real red and white Union man. Take care, Harry.
And to that, I feel like would be a good episode to end off. A note to end off meeting this guy.
You're a real Union man, Shroom.
There's a
It's
lot
not
of...
like he's gonna. It's not like he's gonna report that a police officer has a membership card now.
He is. I expect him to use a lot that I don't and do know against me. And this is probably to his benefit, but also
Maybe he's just a good
he used
guy.
to be no, he's not.
Why do you say that?
There are, in some cases, very few cases. I don't know how it works in other areas of the world, but I have heard of something similar like this, where somebody will form a union or revolt and make themselves a head of power in some sort of way.
I'm gonna press X to doubt. I think he's a good guy. I think he's done nothing wrong to us.
Not yet, but he is shady as shit to me.
Everard and Joyce know the stations they are in, know the situations of a long and bitter strife, and what to normally expect